Savannah Guthrie spent Mother's Day honoring her missing mother, Nancy Guthrie, while publicly revealing the heartbreak and uncertainty that continue to consume her family months after the 84-year-old vanished without a trace. The Today Show host shared an emotional tribute on 11 May 2026, posting a touching video montage filled with family memories, warm moments with grandchildren, and intimate clips capturing Nancy surrounded by loved ones before her disappearance. And the caption made one thing painfully clear: the search is still far from over. Mother, daughter, sister, Noni, we miss you with every breath, Savannah wrote. We will never stop looking for you. We will never be at peace until we find you. But the emotional Mother's Day tribute quickly turned into a desperate plea for help. Savannah urged anyone with information about Nancy's disappearance to contact the FBI, stressing that tips can remain anonymous and that a reward is still available. We need help. Someone knows something that can make the difference. Call 1-800-CALL-FBI. Please keep praying. Bring her home.
Miss you.
The emotional post immediately sparked an outpouring of support online, with followers flooding social media with prayers, messages of encouragement, and renewed concern over the still unsolved disappearance. But behind the emotional public appeals, Savannah has also been openly documenting the devastating toll the case has taken on her faith, her family, and her emotional state. During an emotional church appearance in New York on 5 March 2026, the NBC anchor admitted she has struggled spiritually since her mother vanished. While Savannah says the family is still holding on to hope, she has also publicly acknowledged the heartbreaking possibility they fear most. In an earlier video message, she admitted that her mother may no longer be alive. Savannah said the family still believes in a miracle and still hopes Nancy could somehow return home safely. And the mystery surrounding Nancy Guthrie's disappearance only became darker after police in Tucson, Arizona reportedly responded to reports of possible human remains discovered less than 5 miles from her home. According to reports at the time, the remains were allegedly discovered by a live streamer searching the desert area for clues connected to the case.
An 84-year-old woman vanished. The searches keep expanding, questions keep multiplying, and months later, investigators are still chasing shadows through the Arizona desert. The mystery surrounding the disappearance of Nancy Guthrie has just taken another chilling and deeply bizarre turn, but not the one investigators were expecting. Police in Tucson, Arizona suddenly swarmed a desert wash after a live streamer searching for the missing mother of Today host Savannah Guthrie stumbled across what appeared to be human remains less than 5 miles from Nancy's home. For a brief moment, fears exploded that the heartbreaking case may finally have reached a grim conclusion. The area was quickly sealed off by officers. Investigators rushed in, and the bone was confirmed to be human. But then the case twisted again. Authorities now say the remains are likely at least 50 years old and could even be prehistoric. According to Tucson police, the discovery is no longer being treated as a criminal investigation at all. Instead, officials told KVOA the case has shifted into what they described as a prehistoric anthropological investigation, and that revelation changed everything. The desert area where the bone was found has reportedly produced Native American artifacts before, raising the possibility that the remains may have absolutely nothing to do with Nancy's disappearance. Still, the shocking discovery has once again thrown a harsh spotlight onto a case already drowning in controversy, confusion, and growing public frustration. 84-year-old Nancy Guthrie has not been seen since February 1st, when she mysteriously vanished from her Tucson home. And despite months of searches across brutal desert terrain, authorities still have no clear answers. Search crews have spent countless hours combing remote washes, rocky landscapes, and open desert areas, hoping to find even the smallest clue. So far, nothing concrete has surfaced. But while investigators continue searching, criticism surrounding the handling of the case has only intensified. In recent weeks, multiple items connected to the investigation were reportedly discovered not by police, but ordinary bystanders scattered across Tucson. And some of those discoveries raised serious questions. Among the items found were discarded rubber gloves reportedly similar to ones seen on surveillance footage linked to Nancy's suspected kidnapper. Even more alarming, some search personnel were reportedly seen removing their own gloves and tossing them onto the ground during search operations, potentially contaminating areas investigators were supposed to be preserving. Those claims have fueled growing outrage online, with critics questioning whether crucial evidence may have been mishandled from the very beginning. And now, the controversy has climbed all the way to the federal level. The investigation into the mysterious disappearance of Nancy Guthrie has just taken a dramatic turn, and now it's turning into a full-blown clash between federal and local authorities. At the center of this growing storm, Kash Patel and Chris Nanos. The local sheriff's office leading the investigation into the Nancy Guthrie case is now firing back after FBI Director Kash Patel publicly criticized their handling of the case. Patel, speaking on the Hangout with Sean Hannity podcast, made explosive claims. He alleged that the FBI was effectively benched for the first 4 days of the investigation, despite the high-profile nature of the case. And that wasn't all. Patel also questioned a key decision made early in the probe. Why was crucial evidence sent to a lab in Florida instead of the FBI's own facility in Quantico, Virginia? He appeared to suggest the move could have impacted the pace or even direction of the investigation. But now, the Pima County Sheriff's Department is pushing back hard. In a statement, officials directly countered Patel's claims. They insist that Sheriff Nanos responded immediately the night Nancy Guthrie vanished, providing on-ground leadership from the very beginning. More importantly, they say the FBI was never shut out. According to the department, a member of the FBI task force was present at the scene that very night, working alongside local investigators. They also emphasized that the FBI was notified promptly, not just by law enforcement, but by the Guthrie family as well. And then came the key rebuttal. Officials pointed out that while Patel himself wasn't on the scene, coordination with federal authorities began without delay. In other words, the narrative of the FBI being sidelined, they say that's simply not true. On the issue of evidence handling, the sheriff's office doubled down. They explained that decisions about where to send forensic evidence were made in real time based on operational needs at the scene. And crucially, they stressed that the lab used in Florida and the FBI's Quantico lab are working in close coordination, not competing, but collaborating. Still, Patel's remarks have raised serious questions, because even while acknowledging that the case falls under local jurisdiction, he made it clear he hopes federal agencies won't be iced out in future investigations, a statement that hints at deeper tensions behind the scenes. All of this unfolds as the case itself continues to stall. Nancy Guthrie vanished on February 1st. Since then, there's been a flood of media coverage, multiple leads, and countless theories. But despite all that, virtually no breakthrough. And now, with federal and local agencies appearing to clash publicly, some are asking a troubling question. Is this disagreement slowing down the search for answers or exposing deeper cracks in how major investigations are handled? The sheriff's office, for its part, insists the mission remains unchanged. They say they are committed to a thorough, fact-based investigation and will continue working closely with federal partners moving forward. But with public scrutiny growing and pressure mounting from all sides, one thing is clear. This case is no longer just about a disappearance. It's about how the investigation itself is being run. And until answers emerge, the mystery of Nancy Guthrie only deepens.